Exciting one. How many people are so lucky that they get to go to work 9 feet away from their house? Then again, is this really work? Man, you don't even know. This is Indonesian coffee from a missionary in Indonesia that this animal eats these coffee beans and poops out the coffee beans, and I'm about to make coffee and drink it.
That's what I do.
How crazy is this? That's enough to make you think, where's our world? Okay, here we go. 8:30. I'm gonna go visit Portland just to get them kicked off real good. And then 9 o'clock, Holy Cross is coming, and we'll sit down and talk to them. And then I figure we'll have like a little sit-down meeting with them just to get them like what we're gonna do with them. And then we have that CEO class coming at 10:30 for the meeting. I'm cool with that. Are you?
Yeah.
For us, it's the whole community. You know, we want education, we want jobs, we want community transformation. We want people coming to know each other and love each other. That's the end goal of Love City. Y'all doing good? Ooh, how beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
Baby?
Baby, yeah.
Oh, baby. It's so good to see you. And Nakapenda. Nakapenda. Sawa sawa. You doing okay? Yes, sir. Yeah.
Working hard. I think you guys are doing good.
Ready for a vacation?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ain't till March, but I'm ready for it. I appreciate you. Have a good day.
Hey, man, you too, Rick. I'll see you later, brother. The family out front, they just arrived, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But they're from Tanzania, refugee camp. This house over here, we just acquired this house over here. We're about ready to start remodel on it. So what we do is we take houses like this right here, and if people give them to us or sell it to us at a real low cost, what we'll do is revamp this house and we'll put it back into action, and we'll bring people that want to live down here, and we'll give them low income housing. Or we'll sell it, or we'll just flip it back around and sell it to someone at a real affordable cost after we get done. So we're not into investments, or we're not into making money. What we do is we invest into people's lives, and however we can help, in any way we can help, that's what we do.
You've been here, how long you been here now? 5
Man, believe it or not, go ahead, sir.
5 years?
November 1st, 3 years.
Stop it. When did you guys move into the house? When did you move in the house?
Like June, like it'd be 4 years in July, right?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people coming in the door saying, we want to be a part of making a difference. And there's a lot of people that feel that way regardless of what their religion or background is. but you're doing something, you're watching an entire community transform through hope, really. Watching people see who they really are and the way God really sees them. We have people come in here and they say, you know, they ask you all the time, are you faith-based? What's your response?
Man, it's pretty simple, really. I would say if you want to call it faith-based, meaning that I love Jesus, then I'm probably faith-based. But, you know, the way I look at that is, man, I don't need you to love God for me to love you. And my job really isn't to, like, convert you. My job is to love you. And I think that Jesus said it best, just love God with all your heart and love people like I loved you. How you all doing? Good morning. Come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, so I don't know if you've ever heard of Love City, but we actually, me and Inga lived in Crescent Hill and just felt like a tug on our heart to sell everything that we had and move down here. So what do? What I would say is we would do community development. That's what we're doing right here in this area. We moved here having no clue what we wanted to do, but just felt on our heart, man, just love people. You're sitting in the 10th most impoverished area out of 3,827 tracts across America. So this is ranked the 10th most impoverished area in that, which just totally blows my mind. So what we found out was there were some things that we needed. When we lived in a very high rate unemployment, so we needed jobs. So since we've been here, we've created about 9 businesses that help sustain our community and help sustain what we're doing. Created 23 jobs in this community, which we think is awesome. So we have 23 people that we really invest into the community here, who live here and are a part of it. In our sustainability, we have a sit-down restaurant now that's open 5 days a week. We have a woodworking shop. We create our own website teams here that we can actually develop and take a business from a dream to a reality. And we have like 9 different ways of sustainability. Secondly, we believe in education. And what we did is we started our own preschool. We have 2 ladies who recently retired from JCPS that helps run it now. And we have almost 20 kids from the neighborhood, and we're gonna cap at 20, and next year we're hoping to add kindergarten. We really believe in the children in our neighborhood. Each and every day we average about 70 that come here and are part of Love City and what we do, whether it's the technical training, the sports and recreation. We have tutoring and homework help, but it's more about life. So thirdly, we strongly believe in healthcare. It's a food desert in this area, and it's crazy to believe that, but it's true. So across the street, you'll be able to see that we have we grow our own vegetables for the neighborhood as well. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you.
My name is Courtney Jones, and I've been a team member of Love City for over 8 months now. And I was raised in Okolona by a single mom who raised my sister and I by herself, and had a pretty good life. She did the best that she could raising us. Before I came to Love City, I had struggled with drugs and alcohol for quite some time, and so I needed to get some help. So I decided to check into the Healing Place, which is a long-term inpatient drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Got the help that I needed so desperately bad for my whole entire adult life. And then I came to Love City. I met Inga at a Super Bowl party they were hosting here for the community, and they were feeding everyone. You know, Inga asked if I wanted to help serve soup, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to. So we started serving the community, and the people in this community, they're amazing. It just gave me a sense of belonging, I guess, and purpose.
So why should everybody come out today, Courtney?
Because this is where you're can get your face painted. We got pumpkin paintings, and we have a lot of love to give.
Woo, come on, that's the most important right there.
And so I volunteered for a while here, and then after I completed the healing place, then I came to Love City, and my life has never been better. Sean and Inga has taught me that we are to be followers of Jesus, and we should love others just like Jesus loves us, and not to judge other people. And you know, you never know what someone's going through and how much you can impact their life by just giving them a hug, just telling them that Jesus loves you. So now that God has delivered me and redeemed me and set me free, I actually am an employee at the healing place now. So I get to do what I love to do, which is to give back what was so freely given to me when I was stuck in my addiction and my alcoholism. And I can give someone that hope that they're looking for now that I'm free. And if I can do it, they can do it.
You here by yourself? I think that's the best looking mac and cheese I've seen so far. Do you need to go home early? No. You should promise? Yeah. Okay. That was pretty good.
So this morning, we're just watching the fire because it got low when we put the chicken in.
Yeah. Is everything okay for today?
I think so.
Was it supposed to be 225?
250.
Okay, thank you. If you need me, call me. So this was the original church. So all you look around, the crazy thing about this whole story about the restaurant being one of our sustainabilities is all this stuff was donated, including the restaurant equipment. One of the things we don't believe in is asking for people to give us money. We just tell the story, and man, if God impacts their life and they decide they want to jump in and help, then that's what it's all about. That's what we call, you know, neighbors loving neighbors and helping each other, because we truly believe that we have to have everyone helping do this. This isn't about just me and Inga. This is about all of our neighbors. This wouldn't happen without all of our neighbors being a part of it.
Dear Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you for being so good each and every day, but especially this time of year as we remember just the blessings that you give us on a daily basis. And help us to be a blessing to every person that walks through this door this evening.
Yeah, thanks for putting on this on.
Oh, it's okay, man. Thank you all for coming. Really grateful. Miss Doris, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
So
how you
good
doing?
seeing
Good
you.
to see you.
Yeah. Katie.
Hi, friend.
So good seeing you, sister. Mr. Ephraim, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, good seeing you.
You too.
Yeah, you doing okay? Need some help eating this food? Come on in. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Man, Braden, you're sitting with a legend. Man, this dude is like, he's been slinging Jesus on the streets here for 40 years. You know, this Thanksgiving meal has sort of just grown. It started out 3 years ago. This is our third one. The first one we had about 100 people come, and then last year it grew into about 500. And then, man, there's no telling how many will come tonight. You know, you know, a meal is like what brings people together, and this is just amazing and beautiful. Man, no denominations, no frictions, just people coming together and loving one another. Man, love God, love people, neighbors loving neighbors. We felt like we were called to sell everything we had. Didn't have a clue where we were going. We put our house up on the market, immediately sold, and we're like, where are we going? We end up coming down here and looking around, and we fell in love with the house. We were riding around in Corden, Indiana, and I didn't want to come. Matter of fact, I said I wasn't going to. I was like a little kid throwing a fit. And he was like listening to me ramble for like 3 or 4 hours while I'm just doing all this, and she's sitting over there being quiet like she always is, the silent ninja. She's like, can you pull the truck over? And I remember pulling our truck over, and we're sitting there, and I'm looking at her, and she's like, hey, man, you know, I love you. And whatever you want to do, I'm going to follow you. But I want you to know, God didn't call us to Corden. He called us to Portland. And I just began to bawl. And I asked God to forgive me. And ever since then, man, we've kept our eyes on Him and not pay attention to the storms and just came and loved people.